It's big enough, I know it all.
Don't listen to him, he's an nincompoop.
The guy is a radio genius, but he's got a hell of a lot to learn.
Well, hello everybody. I thought I'd check back in. I got back from the gym a while ago. Thought I'd make a new video on the Yaesu Ftdx 101Mp. And I'm finally using the features of this radio. Since I could go behind the desk now and hook everything up, I got antenna 1 on 40 meters, the main band, and I got antenna 2, the Mosley TA33MW, 10 through 20 meters, including the warp band, rotatable dipole. So this is the way it ought to be. I can get back there and do what I gotta do.
Other than sitting behind the cool door. 4LSK, WDAJFT. Very good, Ben. WDAJFT, K4LSK.
This is how quiet that thing
is. I'm going to have to mow my yard probably Friday, so I still got a couple of days left to go. And there's a chance of rain here this evening.
That's all it does is rain in the evening. There's a sub band. Nobody ain't talking right now. You can see I got both scopes lit up.
Not really, because those motors, I'm close to that's my AC unit, and that's closest to it there. But yeah, it is a commercial building, and, I got a lot of neighbors they're all roof-mounted units, packaged units, but, they don't really generate any noise, right? It's just, it's all three-phase power. So you just put AC power to a coil and a motor, right? It doesn't, there's no inverters running. No, I don't think of any noise.
And you can see I don't have nothing turned on. No noise reduction, no noise blanker. This is the way I like to run the radio, with the RF gain wide open.
Bursts of noise when they're arcing away. But I can null them out if they're really bothering me. But a lot of times
I can finally run the radio now. I can listen to the dual receive.
I don't know who it is exactly.
Before, I had to get back up and stand on my head to get back there. It took an act of Congress. It took an act of Congress to get behind this radio table. Now I can just walk back there like it ain't nothing. But yeah, I'm really enjoying.
That's K4SK, KC9KRX.
40 meters.
Good afternoon. How's everything in Hobart?
K4SK, KC9KRX. Good afternoon, Chris. You're sounding good here. We got 90 degrees here. I don't know if we're going to get any rain or not, but that's what we got.
Hey, Roger, Brad. Yeah, we're 94 right now. It clicked 95 earlier, but now it's back at 94. So it's a little bit on the hot side, but we're inside, so we don't have to worry about it.
There you go. Have you been doing any fishing lately, Chris?
Every afternoon, Brad. Every afternoon, been getting down there and fishing, and went down yesterday, caught 5.
I can't hear the guy he's talking to. I don't even know where they're located. I just got the beam aimed west here. About 330 degrees. I can change it like this too, hang on. That's just on 40 meters.
Trolling around, just out there casting, and I'll now this weekend, if the weather's permitting, and I'll be on a buddy of mine, we might go do some crappie fishing. We catch some crappie one night, and we're gonna keep them. They're definitely not going back in. Go ahead.
Okay, well, that's good. At least you had time a little bit to relax there for sure.
Hey, Roger. Well, Brad, I appreciate you getting in there with us, and hey, join me tomorrow if you get a chance. I'll be here again.
Okay, Chris, we'll be here.
Okay.
For JTAWB5QFZ. No, I'm here. This is my office space. And I'm operating it out of my office right now. I think there's a picture. Is there a picture of my shack in there? Maybe not.
I'm using the sub speaker for the sub band. or the built-in speaker, not the sub.
I don't recall. Is it
And right there's the main speaker for the main band. That's how I got everything wired up. But man, I'm loving this. This is awesome. That other guy surely talks a lot.
Okay, have fun over there in Shelby. Stay warm. Hi, 73 and have a great one. So breaking WA4YAP is good.
I just operated here, and loops, this kind of loop, what's called a small loop antenna, and it's defined as a small loop antenna when it's sub-wavelength, right? If you have an 80 meter or 40 meter loop, and the length of the loop is 40 meters, I mean, I know a lot of guys do that. I don't think you really need to tune them, because I don't think they have a capacitor like this thing does. This is a small loop, and per definition. Anyway, they don't like to be off the ground very high. In fact, this thing is recommended 15 feet, no higher. And so it uses the ground, the earth ground, as a counterpoise, which keeps the angle of radiation lower so that I can, bounce off of the ionosphere better. I had seen one guy who put one of these same size antennas, it's 8 feet in diameter, by the way. He had put one up high on a tower, and from my understanding, not from my experience, when you do that, most of the radiation goes straight up, and because it needs the counterpoise to somehow make the RF stay at a lower angle of takeoff, and he put it up on a high tower, and I thought, okay, well, he's not going to talk very far, because everything is going straight up from there, so...
Okay, I'm going to wrap this video up. I don't want to make it too long. A lot of people don't like videos, but I want to say this. I've had a dozen radios over the years, and this is the best radio I ever owned in my whole life. So you do get what you pay for. And I love this dual receive now. See, I couldn't get back there before, hardly. I'll tell you how bad it was. When I tried to scoot back there, I knocked the tuner off the shelf. I knocked my meters off the shelf. But now, since I can walk back there, I'll be using dual receive a lot now. No more single band receive. And that way I got the Mosley hooked up to antenna 2. And I got the 40 meter dipole hooked up to one, but how I'm doing it, I got the 40 meter dipole hooked up to the 10-tech tuner. So if I want to run an amp, I can, which I'm not running an amp, I'm just listening. But I hope everybody enjoys the video, and I'm going to enjoy this dual receive. 73s from KE4 BFG. You know the drill. I'm out of here.